Today we're diving into Einstein's story, a journey that's both hilarious and enlightening. Soon after, his little bundle of joy was born. Just when he was about to peck his adorable daughter, he got the news that his dad was really sick, and off he went. He told his father, NT Gen won the first Nobel for X-rays, and his dad encouraged, Albert, you'll win one too. For Einstein seemed worn down by life. His father no longer wished him to be a businessman, but urged him not to abandon his dreams. Perhaps this is fatherly love's silent support. When mentioning his mother's opposition to Malva, his father said, if you love her, marry her. Who doesn't like quirks? During their last chat, his father passed away. Tragically, Einstein hadn't even met his daughter yet before facing this heartbreak. His sister consoled Einstein, stating he could now pursue dreams freely without a child. Einstein vowed to follow his father's wishes. Under life's pressure, he proposed to the weary Malva, setting dreams aside to start as a patent clerk. Subtitle: A 1905 Swiss device sent signals at light speed. Einstein, a clerk, wondered, could it really work, exclaimed. Newton's law says it works, but sending a signal to a passing train, that's tricky. Einstein inquired of two colleagues, both bewildered. At that moment, the supervisor arrived. Einstein quickly presented his patent evaluation, due 3 weeks prior. Einstein explained he was unsure of its effectiveness, but the boss criticized Clerkschen refined designs. He had to work overtime and missed his dissertation deadline. He explained to his professor how Planck's constant clarifies the photoelectric effect, proving light's duality. Hearing this, the professor blasted Einstein for challenging 227-year-old physics basics. What a rebel. He returned home, complaining to his wife that academia's elders ignored his ideas. Malva urged, ignore them, publish your paper. Get the big guns in science to notice your findings. Einstein said he had no time at all, but Malva replied, oh, but shut your mouth, it'll help you. So, they worked all night and completed their first paper, photoelectric effect, when the assistant informed Planck that someone had proven it using his photon theory. Planck scoffed, saying it was all nonsense. The paper that would one day win a Nobel Prize in physics ended up getting shelved. What to do? Write an eye-catching paper full of paradoxes so they can't say a word. Here's the kicker: after a night of brainstorming, he was utterly drained. He thought a cup of coffee would perk him up. As he dropped the sugar in, his mind wandered to gases. As sugar dissolves in coffee, water molecules surround it like parrots, freeing it from crystal. Subtitles: More sugar, sweeter coffee. Calculating osmotic pressure proves molecules at work. Einstein clandestinely pulled out his formulas to study molecules, only to get caught by the boss. The boss warned him to respect the complaint to his friend Grossman that his boss increased his workload to 4 times that of others, as he was the only one with mechanical engineering expertise. He asked Grossman to help him hire a partner to lighten the load so he'd have more time for scientific research. His classmate Mitchell became the perfect choice. With Mitchell's help, Einstein had more time to research molecules, but when he published this paper, Professor Planck shouted that he didn't even remember Einstein, laughing at how a mere patent clerk could make waves. Einstein realized that just having original ideas wasn't enough. He decided to use data to prove molecules existed, making the Hamiltonian model his target. But he feigned ignorance, evading the issue. His friend noted his ambition and key problems. Solving these equations in 3D is maddening. Why not use a 1D model? It's simpler and doesn't compromise the argument. So, with his friend's help, he calculated that molecules can travel about 6 micrometers a minute. Einstein not only proved molecules, he also proved their motion, Brownian motion, but still got no attention. Einstein felt lost. But he never gave up. His next paper would be his Wingard masterpiece, the special theory of relativity. If you discovered that Newton's theory about the absoluteness of space and time was flawed, would you overturn it and prove your own point? Einstein stared at the big book in his hand, lost in thought. He recalled approving a patent for a device that syncs Swiss clocks at light speed. Picture a stationary clock trying to be synchronized by a moving device. Newton thought space and time were absolute. If Newton's theory is correct, light must accelerate or decelerate for synchronization. But Maxwell, a physicist, believed light speed is constant, so one must be wrong. Fed up, he went home to find the in-law drama flaring up again. Einstein gritted his teeth and sent his mom packing. The child kept crying, driving Malva to despair. Einstein then took over, cradling his baby while acting like a young dad. Glancing at the clock, he turned to watch the toy car, and suddenly a light bulb moment. He dashed off to his friend and told him to shut his eyes. Imagine watching a train speeding at infinity. 2 lightning bolts flash 100 m apart, appearing simultaneous. But if you're on that moving train and look at those lightning strikes, are they still synchronized? Obviously not. Subtitles. Because you're heading towards one lightning bolt while moving away from the other. So, to put it simply, the lightning bolts you see when standing still do appear synchronized, but not when you're on a high-speed train. This shows Newton was wrong. Time's not absolute, while light speed is constant. Listen more if you don't understand. If you do, you're like Mitchell. Bursting with excitement, Einstein rushed home to tell Malva Galileo proposed the principle of relativity 300 years ago. Newton used these theories to explain motion and gravity laws, but never addressed light's nature. Thus, he proposed relativity. The faster one moves in space, the slower you move in time. He enlisted Malva to help prove it mathematically, and they swiftly published their 4th paper, Special Relativity. The assistant marveled that since Newton's miraculous year, nothing like it had surfaced until this Einstein's extraordinary miracle year. Einstein became famous overnight with special relativity, catching the attention of Planck, the father of physics in Prussia. Don't forget to subscribe for more dazzling tales.